Whoa, whoa, what it do, man? It's the original Hot Boy, Young Turk. You already know Mr. Y&T, man. Shout out Report Card. You already know, man. The homie Mikey T, man. Report Card Radio, man. Y'all better tune in. You dig. Let's get it. Big Thuggy.
You know, Turk, first off, man, it's really great to link back up with you, man. It's been a minute.
Man, it's all love, man. You already know. Number love, bro. Number love.
You know, I know you got the new book out right now, the AutoThugOgraphy, man. How was the process behind getting your book out?
Man, actually, the process was smooth until try to run game and play with me, you know what I'm saying, after the book came out. If you know, man, I went through a publisher. I had admired this publisher, man. I don't even want to say her name, you know, but when I was in prison, I read her books and I understood her story, you know what I'm saying? Being that I was locked up in the feds, she got locked up, was in the feds, came home, put her book out, you know, put her story out. So I had nothing but the utmost respect for her. Then on top of that, she wound up being with my old label under their book department, you know what I'm saying? So I thought it only made sense, man, you know what I'm saying? But like they say, man, you know, shit, the apple don't fall too far from the tree, man, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when I put the book out, it was games out the gate, you know what I'm saying? And I took it off the shelves, man. I took it off the shelves. I had to go through the whole process all over again. So I had to learn how to become a publisher myself. And my wife basically had to restructure my book because she didn't give me the PDF files and all the files that I needed from when she had edited my book, you know what I'm saying? So I had to do that process over. And once my wife figured it out, man, we basically uploaded everything, you know what I'm saying? I went through a independent publisher what did all the distribution and the pressing for me, you know what I'm saying? And I came from under her and I started my own publishing company, and it was a learning experience, man. So my first book was a learning experience, you know what I'm saying? And it made me into a publisher, you feel me? But I accomplished it, and I got books all over the world right now. I'm doing it independent though, which is great, you feel me? Because you cut all the middleman out. I get all the money.
So for everybody out there who might want to purchase the AutoThugOgraphy, what are some things that you're actually detailing in this book? Where does it start? Where does it end?
Man, I'm basically, it starts from the beginning. The first chapter of my book is called Genesis. The last chapter is Revelation. And I based that off the Bible, you know, in the beginning and the end, you know what I'm saying? In the middle is everything in between, you know what I'm saying? And I just summarize it up a little bit. I don't go too far in detail because I have another part to it, which is my movie called Reckless, you know what I'm saying? So what you don't get in the book, you get in the movie. And I'm talking about my drug addiction, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when I was signed with Cash Money, talking about when I was on the road, you know, talking about the shootout with the police, talking about a little bit when I was in jail, you know what I'm saying? Basically just talking about my life, man, you know, letting people get to know who Turk was outside of Turk from Cash Money or Turk with the Hot Boys, you feel me? Like I had a story, and I feel like the only way my story was gonna get told, I had to tell it because nobody else was gonna tell it for me. You feel me? And I'd rather do it like I did it anyway.
So Turk, I know you also have a documentary, 52 shots in post production. You know,
52 bullets. Yeah.
52 bullets, excuse me. You know, Turk, that actually crossed my mind just yesterday, and I thought to myself, I was like, thank God Turk and his wife Amani went unharmed when them 52 bullets went into your apartment.
Yeah, it was God, bro. It was God. Only God.
Now, Turk, not to get too tabloid magazine on you, man, but we haven't spoke on it. How did you meet Amani?
Basically, I went to her door, man. You know what I'm saying? The nigga who wound up sending the police to my house basically lied and was acting like, you know, he was cool with her, and nigga really wanted to act like he was with a, you know, tough, but he really wasn't. He just was a sucker ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it was like love at first sight. He brought me to her house. I met her at her doorstep, you know what I'm saying? And what made me really want to be with her, dog, how she was thugging, you know what I'm saying? She come to the door with a whole pistol. And I'm like, damn, she in the house, she staying by herself, you feel me? And that shit turned me on, you know, she pretty, she was bad, and she had a pistol, you know what I'm saying? So, and she had a big pistol. She ain't had no little bitty gun, you know what I'm saying? So that shit turned me on, man. You know, I basically just fell in love with her, man, at first sight, you know, November 16th, man, 2003, you hear me?
So Turk, I think we may have spoke on it in the past, but with his current situation, I've got a lot of fans of Arab who watch my channel. Did you ever get the chance to meet Arab?
Yeah, man, ARL got like 2 songs. I did like 2 songs with him, me, him, Soldier Boy, Nino, shit, a few of us, man, Compton Menace. They ain't never put the song out, but I did a lot of songs with them as well. They ain't put out. You feel me? It's unreleased music that's out there floating. Why they ain't put it out, I don't know. You feel me?
Was there ever a moment of interaction that you had with Arab that you could remember for everyone?
ARF, man, he always been solid every time I vibe with him. I vibe with him, you know. Baby had flew me to California for BET Awards. I forgot what year that was, you know. But I vibe with him now. We was in the studio and shit, you know what I'm saying, banging, you know. Wound up doing 2 songs. Then I vibe with him again in the A at a video shoot. You feel me? And that was the last time I vibe with him. You feel me?
And you said Soldier Boy was actually there as well. I remember seeing that video online.
Yeah. We was, man, we was building, dog. We were doing some shit, but it ain't never manifest.
You know, I want to tap into a bit of your past, Turk. You were actually locked up in the feds.
Yeah, I was in the state and the feds.
You know,
That's the both worlds. I experienced all that shit.
I wanted to ask what it was like serving out a sentence in the feds.
Man, just doing time, bro. I ain't let the time do me. You feel me? I was so busy trying to get out that bitch. Every day I was 1 second from going home. That was my mindset. I never set my mind on no out date. When a nigga asked me when I get out, man, shit, any day, that was my answer. You feel me? I didn't have no, even though they had me set for bam, bam, bam. If I would have thought that way, I would have got involved in the prison politics. You feel me? I was too busy going to the law library. I was running like 7, 8 miles every day. I was doing spin class. You feel me? I was writing my book. I was writing my movie. You know what I'm saying? And I stayed on the phone. I went to visitation every weekend for 8 months, 16 days until the time when me and my wife split it. You know what I'm saying? I started around on her and shit. You know what I'm saying? And me and her just split. You know, and shit. But other than that, man, she held it down the whole time. And I think that probably for like 6 months out of the whole time I've been down. You feel me? Like, nigga, I was cheating on her and I'm in jail. You feel me?
You know, Turk, Ab was telling me that there's all types of ways to get time reduction, like good time, and like they just take like some time off of your sentence for stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. It's all kind of way to get sentence reductions. You feel me? Man, you could get sentence reduction by Rule 35. It's a snitch rule. You feel me? 5K1. That's a snitch rule. You feel me? It's all kind of ways to get it, or you can do it the right way. Get that shit back because there's loopholes. A lot of niggas don't like to find them loopholes, and they like to bring another nigga down, man. You know what I'm saying? I despise a snitching ass nigga, dog. I despise them niggas, bro. You feel me? Because really be taking niggas away from their family, dog, on some selfish pussy ass shit, man. Cause these niggas can't man up. You know? They can't man up. And when niggas condone that shit, dog, it make me so mad, dog. That shit make me so mad. But you know, it is what it is, dog. I just stay far away from that shit, dog.
Turk, how likely are appeals in federal situations?
I mean, you know, it's loopholes in every case. You feel me? I think a lot of people get intimidated by knowing that the feds got a 98% conviction rate due to a nigga snitching or copping out. I took him to trial. They tried to give me 30 years, but they was bound by a 10-year sentence. They tried to give me 10 years on a convicted felon with a firearm, a drug addict in possession of a firearm, and a fugitive from justice in possession of the same firearm. Then they tried to give me 12 more years for attempted murder in the state. You feel me? So when I went to trial, they had a big argument. My lawyer like, nah, you can't give them more than 120 months. You feel me? I had to been down like 40-something months. They offered me 51 months. I was down like 30-something months. I'm like, nah, I ain't taking nothing. I could have been on. But I was thinking if I cop out, that's an easy lawsuit for them, and I'm guilty on attempted murder. You feel me? So I was stuck. I couldn't cop out. I had to take it to trial. You feel me? So bam, when I took it to trial, I wound up getting found guilty, even though I beat them bitches in trial. But the feds is not about to let you beat them. I beat them people in trial, dog. The juror who was on my case, man, the bitch was crying, bro. That bitch was crying. They made this whole, you know, and yeah, they made this whole, you did, find me guilty, dog. One, that's a hung jury, you feel me? They made this bitch, I don't know what they told this whole man, but they found me guilty based off this bitch ain't stand down, man, and hold it down. She know I was innocent, dog, of how they charged me anyway, you feel me? I don't give a if you don't got it, you don't got it, man. Let me walk, you feel me? But the feds wasn't going, and, you know, I don't know what they told this bitch, but the bitch came from out back crying. They asked the whole, was this her decision? Like they asked all the rest of the 11. And, bam, they found me guilty. You know, I wound up going through my time. The state gave me 12 years, and they gave me an alpha plea, which is my best interest. If I go to trial, I could get more time. But if I take this plea, I'm not saying I'm guilty. I'm just pleading in my best interest. I could get more time. So I agreed to 12 years to be ran concurrent with a 10-year sentence. The 10 was going to eat the 12 up due to the fact you do 85% in the feds, right? The state wound up reneging on a deal. So, bam, my fight when I was trying to appeal was I had to appeal the state case. In the process of me appealing the state case, I was trying to get the feds to give me all my jail credit. So I was fighting a B-roll prison for my jail credit, and I was fighting the state for them to overturn and reverse this, remand my shit back, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all reneged on the deal, trying to give me a 12 and a 10 consecutive instead of it being concurrent. I wound up winning my state appeal, and I wound up winning in the BOP to get my credit. For all the time that I hadn't been down, I did 8 months, 16 days, which is like 85%. You feel me? And the state wound up giving me 5-year paper. I walked that down since I've been home. I'm off of paper. And the feds gave me 3-year paper. I walked that down. I'm off of paper. And I'm free. I got my passport. It's on now. You did.
Turk, can you remember first meeting young Buck for me?
Yeah. I met Buck. Buck, actually, man, we used to go to Cashville, which is Nashville, a whole lot. And back then, they had niggas, these young niggas, man, these niggas were balling. These were the niggas who put baby on Rolex watches with the boogers. You know, them niggas were the first niggas I heard called diamonds in the Rolex boogers, you know what I'm saying? And it was baguettes in the Rolex with the bezel, you feel me? And these were some young niggas, teenage niggas, they were driving big boy Cadillac trucks, big boy Rolex with the boogers in it, you know what I'm saying? And Young Buck was one of their little homies, you feel me? Young Buck wasn't doing it like that, you feel me? But his big homies was doing it like that, who was young niggas, but they was his big homies because they was doing what they was doing, you feel me? It was heavy, you know, and Young Buck was the rapper. I guess he was the way out for them, you feel me? But some kind of way Young Buck wound up getting around Baby, and Young Buck used to freestyle a lot. Wayne did not like Young Buck, man, because Baby used to always make Young Buck freestyle. Young Buck was a beast at that shit. And I believe that's why Wayne started freestyling, to be honest, because Wayne a competitive nigga, you know what I'm saying? Wayne did not like Buck at all, you feel me? Like, every time we go where we go, and Baby will make Young Buck freestyle, you feel me? And just be rapping, Buck be rapping his ass off, you feel me? And shit, I don't know why he didn't sign the Cash Money, but, you know, he went where he went, and everything worked out the way it worked out, you feel me? But I met Buck, man, way, we been had a relationship, man. That was my homie, you feel me? Matter of fact, I wrote about a situation with Buck and Wayne in my book.
Breaking down Buck, man, Buck has been a part of some of the most iconic movements. 3 6 Mafia, Cash Money, G Unit. Did Buck fit in with Cash Money, like musically, style wise?
I
Was
don't
it?
think Buck fitted in. Like Buck used to come around us with them dicky fits and shit. And you know, we was in Jabos t-shirts and Reeboks and shit. We wasn't on that. That was like out of our league. But then we started wearing the dicky fits. Buck was the first nigga I saw with them dicky fits. You feel me? Like Buck, that was his attire. Dicky fits. That nigga used to wear them blue dicky fits, top and bottom. You know what I'm saying? He been on that. And then we start wearing and rocking that shit. You feel me? And you know, like the young niggas today, I think they be thinking Lil Baby started that shit. But man, nah, that shit been going on way in Hot Boy days. Young Buck was the first nigga I saw it. And before that, it was the niggas on the West Coast, you feel me? Them Bloods and Crip niggas there, they started that shit. Cause Mac 10 used to come around a nigga with that dicky outfit shit on, you feel me? And yeah, that's how that was, bro.
Do you remember anything about Buck breaking off with Juvie and UTP after a while?
Nah, cause when all that was going down, I was in my own world. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't know about none of that. Cause I think I still was with Cash Money when all that was going on. Or I probably was doing my little time because I wound up having to go do time in New Orleans. And I had a probation hold on me. I couldn't bind out. Nigga had, you know, got me jammed up on another pistol charge, and nigga had crack in the car and all this shit. You know, I was on probation. Nigga ain't want to take his charge, and I'm solid once again. You feel me? My gangster testing. You feel me? Like, what you gonna do? You gonna tell on nigga what? I'ma sit. I'm mad than the motherfucker. To this day, I'm mad at that nigga. Matter of fact, that nigga was on Facebook. I told him, I need to talk to you because I want to talk to him about it. I'm going to let the nigga know I'm still mad at him for that. We were young, but I'm still mad. I had to sit while y'all niggas bind out, and they ain't have no lawyers on the street. So every time we go to court, when you catch a case together, everybody got to have a lawyer, you feel me? Even though we had 4 different niggas on the same case, everybody had different lawyers. So if we on a docket to be seen and somebody don't got their attorney, the judge ain't gonna do nothing but set the shit off for them to get time to get their attorney. So these niggas were playing attorney games on the street while me and the other dude locked up. We can't get out. We sitting in that bitch. I got a probation hold. I'm mad in the motherfucker, and Young and Thuggin' that just came out. So I was like, man, I was mad, dog, and I'm still mad at that nigga to this day. He was signed with True. He was one of the Gambino family. He used to be with No Limit, you know. And yeah, I was in jail when that whole situation right there was going on with Buck and Juvie though.
So Turk, I mean, I'm about to break off with the interview right there, but I gotta ask you, man, like, how is Birdman and Slim feeling that Young and Thuggin' album is out and you're in jail?
Man, you know, when my album came out, them niggas showed me a lot of tough love, dog. And when I was locked up, to be honest, that when I came home from that jokes, that's when I left Cash Money. That's when I left Cash Money, you feel me? Because, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Y'all already know the story, you feel me? We ain't gonna reiterate that shit, you know, but I got love from Baby and Slim from giving me my start in the game, you know what I'm saying? And I'ma always have that respect if I don't got nothing for them, you did. But you know, I'm my own man now. I'm doing my own shit, dog. Everything I went through, I learned from that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't cry over no spilled milk. You know, I ain't gonna hold no bad blood with no nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no beef. You feel me? I just don't fuck with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect a nigga's space, respect what they doing. Nigga gotta respect what I'm doing. You feel me?
Now, you know, Turk, in our first interview, we spoke on your past, but I want to touch on when you came home.
Okay.
You know, when you first got out of jail, you almost immediately made a record with Lil Wayne, Zip It. How did that all come about?
Man, Zip It, just that's how I felt when I came home. You know what I'm saying? I did my time the right way. Even though I ain't got honored the right way, real niggas don't get honored like they supposed to. Nigga ain't doing none of that dick riding and dick pulling. You know what I'm saying? I came home the right way. I ain't come home kissing no nigga ass. So I wanted to talk about, you know what I'm saying, niggas need to zip their mouth, you feel me? And that was the topic. I was feeling like that, you feel me? Like it wasn't enough niggas speaking on that topic, you feel me? And when you go to the feds, man, you can't really just call no nigga no snitch without having no paperwork, you feel me? And even if you got a motherfucker saying you're a snitch, you know, and you don't have your paperwork, man, you supposed to do everything in your power to get it. And even if a nigga tell you to get it or not, just have an allegation on you, you know what I'm saying? Produce your paperwork, man, so you can clear your name, you know. But how it was, you can't just say a nigga snitch without it, you know what I'm saying? So I ran across a lot of niggas who didn't zip it, man, you know what I'm saying? And I just basically was locked up for a nigga who didn't zip it, a nigga that lied on me. Like, he ain't snitch on something that I was doing. He lied on something I wasn't doing, you feel me? But that shit caused the shootout, you know what I'm saying? And it cost me my life. It almost cost me my life, literally, you know what I'm saying? From a nigga lying and snitching. Like, they got all kind of snitches, man. They got niggas that dry snitch. They got niggas that lie snitch. They got niggas that'll jump on a nigga case and snitch. They got charge partner snitches. You feel me, man? They got all kind of snitches. Niggas don't be understanding the level of snitching that these niggas take. You feel me?
I see what you're saying, Turk. Somebody actually lied on you, attempting to snitch on you, saying that you had some pies in your crib, which sent the feds to your door.
Yeah, he told the police I had 2 kilos of heroin and an AK-47, and they need to hurry up because I'm about to go catch a flight.
So Turk, I want to say, like, just to put things in perspective for the people, you came home and you almost immediately had a single. You know, to put things in perspective for the listeners, you came home in October 2012 and you had Zip It with Lil Wayne by December 2012.
Yeah. Out the gate, man, I reached out. Lil Wayne always, that's my little bro, you know what I'm saying? And even to this day, that's my little bro. Like, I say it's a lot of people that be around Wayne that play a little role with don't want a nigga to be around. You know, you have niggas that you around and you take advice from the wrong. You feel me? So it's sort of like that, you know. But salute to McMahon, because McMahon always been that silent nigga to bridge the gap for me and little homie. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that came about, man. I had got McMahon on the song with me and Mystical called "I'm On It," and I told him, man, I need to get Wayne on it. Wayne jumped on that bitch, something right back. Then I wound up getting Juvie on it. Then I got BG on it, rapping from jail. You feel me? And that's how that shit came about. I was the first nigga to put the Hot Boys together on a single, you know what I'm saying, out the gate. But the powers that be in the politics of this shit blackballed the nigga, you know what I'm saying, and put a halt on a lot of shit that I was doing, dog. You feel me? Like, you don't get no Hot Boy reunion like that, and that bitch don't go platinum. You don't get no record with Wayne and Kodak Black, the first nigga to put them niggas together on a record, and that bitch don't go platinum. You don't get a record with Boosie, Bankroll Fresh, and all these niggas, and that shit don't go platinum. You don't get no record with Soulja Boy, and that bitch don't go platinum. Like, I got records with niggas who go platinum out the gate. You feel me? Out the gate. But I know it's a such thing called blackball, dog, and I'm so real. You know, a lot of people be taking that I tell the truth on niggas as hate probably, but telling the truth is not hating on a nigga. Telling the truth is something that a nigga need to hear. You feel me? And a lot of niggas don't like to hear that shit. They want you to tell them what they want to hear and laugh at all their jokes, but that shit ain't funny. You feel me? And I'm gonna let a nigga know, bro, that shit ain't funny. You know, and it just straight up, and that shit caused me to lose a lot. But at the same time, I'm a stand-up nigga, and that shit making me gain to this day right now. I'm gaining. And a lot of them niggas who not solid losing, you feel me? If y'all don't think they losing, I know they losing because I see it. And I know whose side I'm on. I'm on God's side. And God will make your enemies your footstool, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching them do it.
So I want to tap into that, Turk. You know, you were actually the one who brought Lil Wayne and Kodak Black together. Let's break it down. How did you first start speaking with Kodak Black?
Man, Kodak Black a fan of the Hot Boys. All these dudes in the game are fans of Hot Boys, but all of them don't want to admit it. Because like I say, them bitches be politicking. You feel me? Kodak Black one of the real young niggas, man, in this shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't controlled by the industry. He make his own mind up. And I don't know how, man, this nigga wound up click-clacking, but we clicked. And when we did it, you feel me, it was on some genuine shit. That nigga was in Jamaica well, some with his bitch, you know what I'm saying? And Me and him just were chopping it up, and he just was breaking it down how he with the Hot Boys, and he looked up to us, and you know how he was a big fan of really me and Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? And shit, we click clack from there, man. And I told Kodak, man, I need him to get on the song. You feel me? That nigga was on tour, dog. And I sent him that song, man. He sent that bitch right back while he was on tour. The nigga, he ain't charged me for that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't charged me for that. You know what I'm saying? He did that just being out of respect, out of love, out of, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I won't see you win. I won't help you. You feel me? And I respect that nigga to the fullest for that. Because he was hot. He ain't even had to do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Kodak Black was at the top of his game. He was nearing the top of his game right then, Turk. You know, at first, Kodak was playfully going at Wayne. You know, his terms, they were a little rough. He was using words like fight. So, knowing Wayne, did you think that there would be a chance for you to mediate that situation?
I alleviated that. I'm the one between, well, everybody should know now if I say it, but I'm the one stopped that. I'm the one who called Kodak, because it really, niggas was blowing that shit out of proportion. It was the vlogs and the vloggers, and niggas want to get in the nigga business and shit. Nigga like Kodak speak his mind. That's why I respect him. You feel me? Whether you like it or you don't. Niggas don't like me, but niggas don't play with me like that. You feel me? Not saying I'm no big bad wolf. They just don't play. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like a nigga doing nothing wrong by speaking their mind. You feel me? Like if somebody misunderstand a nigga truthfulness, you feel me? That's their problem. So when I reached out to little homie, he was like, he ain't mean no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? He ain't mean nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what he told me. You feel me? So it wasn't no big deal. Shit, after that, everybody who got in the business looking stupid with the dick in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas did a whole song together after that. And I ain't talking about the one I did. They did the Codeine Dreaming song. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, bro, you can't get in nigga business because sometimes nigga get in nigga business because they be wanting the clout. They be wanting when a nigga trending, the nigga be wanting to attach themselves because ain't nothing going for them. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of niggas do that when shit come up in the game, but they got picks and chooses on who they try to attach that they self to. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be on some real shit, be on some real shit with everything that go on that's fake and address that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't pick and choose what you wanna address. Like with this snitching shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to go at Lil Dude about this shit, you feel me? And to me, that shit fake because a lot of you niggas hanging with snitches, you niggas singing with snitches, you niggas slanging with snitches, you feel me? Y'all niggas know what's up.
So, Turk, jumping back into what we were talking about, what was Lil Wayne's reaction to you bringing Kodak Black to the table?
Actually, I brought Kodak Black to the table. I brought Wayne to the table. I had Kodak Black on the song first. If you notice, I put the song out with Kodak Black first, then I remixed it with me and Lil Wayne. So, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing, you feel me? It was a big record, dog. The Black Ball came in, and the record it ain't do shit. But that was the big, man. Who name a song that was bigger than that? Look how it turned out, man. The caliber niggas that I had on that bitch, Lil Wayne and Kodak Black. Turk. I had Wayne on this side, Kodak Black on this side, man. How the supposed to not win with that song, dog, if a nigga ain't blackball me? I'm telling you, when they pull a plug, when a nigga, whether they direct or indirect do the shit, these niggas dick ride niggas, dog. And if a nigga don't see you rocking with certain niggas, and they rock with them, and they the person that can pull something or plug something, they not gonna do it. You feel me? That shit'll affect you, dog. You feel me? It will, bro. So I had to step back, and I used to get mad about the shit, dog, because I drop a lot of bangers, my nigga. I know this for a fact. You know what I'm saying? You nigga like I like them hot, the one that'll tell me to stop, eat dick, swallow the coming, they know how to pop. I'm way better than that. You feel me? And like I say, man, I'm not a executive produce a record. You feel me? I know how to make a song, dog. But the politics of this shit is just, you know, niggas be thinking niggas get on from the song that they put out, but that ain't the truth. You feel me? Cause if a nigga got on from the song, a lot of niggas make great music. It's the politics of this shit, dog. You feel me? It's real pussy ass politics of this shit. These hoe ass niggas sucking dingaling dinner, man. Eating dingaling dinner around here, man. You feel me? That's what they doing. You feel me? And I just can't get with that shit, dog. I rather fall back and figure out some other shit out, and bam, I'm gonna get them. If I don't get them in the rinse, I don't get them in the wash, I'm gonna get them in the rinse, nigga. I'm gonna let it dry. You feel me? That's how I'm gonna do it. You feel me? I'm gonna let niggas do what they do. Let them jump here, jump there, get their numbers, some wave riders, Uber dick riders and shit. You feel me? When they stop doing what they doing, that's when I'm gonna come through the back door. Bam, bam, bam. You did. Something gonna shake, something gotta give, dog. You feel me? That's just how I believe.